What are some of the surprising reasons why so many amazing people are still single? Let's uncover the truths that might just blow your mind. You know, it's a phenomenon that has always fascinated me. Why are some of the most talented, intelligent, and charismatic individuals out there still flying solo? It's not uncommon to assume that these people must be broken or have some sort of emotional baggage that's holding them back from forming meaningful connections. But what if I told you that's not always the case? In fact, some of the most exceptional people I know are single by choice. They're not afraid to be alone, and they're not desperately seeking someone to complete them. But that raises the question, what's holding them back from settling down? Is it a fear of commitment, a lack of suitable partners, or something else entirely? As I began to dig deeper into this topic, I realized that there are so many misconceptions and stigmas surrounding singledom. We're often led to believe that being single is somehow less desirable, that there must be something wrong with us if we're not in a relationship. But I want you to know that's simply not true. Let's get real for a second. How many of us have been on one too many mediocre dates, or wasted time in unfulfilling relationships just to avoid being alone? I know I definitely have. But what if we flipped the script and started embracing our independence instead of fighting it? Now, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you felt like you were settling just to avoid being single? Maybe you dated someone who wasn't really your type, or stayed in a relationship longer than you should have because you didn't want to be alone. Share your stories with me in the comments below. Okay, let's get back to our topic. There are countless reasons why amazing people might choose to remain single, and I'm excited to dive into some of the most surprising ones. One of the main reasons is that many exceptional individuals prioritize personal growth and self-improvement. They're focused on building their careers, learning new skills, or pursuing their passions, and they simply don't have the time or energy to devote to a relationship. Then there are those who value their independence and freedom above all else. They enjoy being able to do what they want, when they want, without having to consider someone else's opinions or needs. Some people are simply not wired for long-term monogamy, and that's okay. They might prefer casual relationships or friendships instead, and that doesn't make them any less worthy or lovable. Others might be introverted or highly sensitive, and they find that being in a relationship drains their energy or causes them more stress than happiness. And let's not forget about those who have been hurt in past relationships and are taking the time to heal and focus on themselves. They're not afraid to be single because they know that they deserve so much better than what they've had before. Of course, there are also those who are just not interested in romantic relationships at all. They might be asexual, aromantic, or simply prefer to focus on other areas of their life. The point is, being single is not a one-size-fits-all solution. There are countless reasons why someone might choose to remain single, and it's time we started recognizing and respecting that. Speaking of which, did you know that some of the most successful people in the world are single? I'm talking about entrepreneurs, celebrities, and thought leaders who are killing it in their respective fields. For example, Oprah Winfrey has never been married and has said that she's happy being alone. Howard Stern, the famous radio host, has been single for years and has spoken openly about his distaste for monogamy. Even Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, was known to be a bit of a loner and had a string of short-term relationships throughout his life. The list goes on, and it's a testament to the fact that being single does not equal being unsuccessful or unhappy. So, what can we all take away from all of this, regardless of you being single? For starters, let's try to break free from the notion that being single is somehow less desirable. Let's celebrate our independence and focus on becoming the best versions of ourselves. As the amazing poet Maya Angelou once said, "You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anyone. I mean it." Take a moment to let that sink in. You alone are enough. You don't need someone else to complete you or make you whole. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think is the most common misconception about being single? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content on personal growth and relationships. And if you're interested in learning more about building healthy relationships, check out my video on the top red flags to watch out for in a partner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.